Hello, good afternoon, distinguished judges and fellow participants. I am Dimas Pandurasi, the leader of this team, and today I am excited to present our innovative approach to transforming Serenity's supply chain challenge into strategic opportunity. Our team's solution is titled Serenity, Navigating Supply Chain Challenge. Serenity faces critical supply chain issues impacting product availability and customer satisfaction. This presentation outlines the core problems, their root causes, and strategic solutions to enhance operational efficiency and market responsiveness. The solution was developed collaboratively by myself, Vinia Priya, Regita, and Ibrahim. Our team is committed to designing sustainable data-driven strategic solution to address complexity challenge in Serenity's supply chains. Yeah, and we are Serenity Squad. We have created a systematic outlines for our presentations.
In this slide, we highlight the key supply chain problem faced by Serenity. The first issue is poor stock balance. On one side, Senja frequently runs out of stock in e-commerce channels, but on the other side, retailers still hold excessive inventory. The second issue is product complexity. Senja has too many variants, which makes production, distribution, and inventory management much more difficult. The third problem is reverse logistics. Aronica relies heavily on glass bottle returns from retailers, but delay in this process often hold back production. And lastly, e-commerce volatility, sudden demand peaks caused by flash sale and influencer promotion create major challenge for timely fulfillment. Next, this slide explains the root cause related to demand and product. Weak demand planning is a major issue. There is no integration between retail and e-commerce channel. Forecasting relies on traditional methods, and there is no real-time visibility of sales data. These gaps makes the system unable to keep up with e-commerce dynamics. At the same time, product complexity also contributes significantly. Senja has excessive number of variants, each requiring spared production and distribution planning. Without standardization, this creates unnecessary operational burdens across the supply chain. Next. Now we move to the logistic and market perspective. The first problem is inefficient reverse logistic. Retailers often delay or even neglect returning glass bottles, and because there is no strong incentive or penalty system, Aronica production becomes highly dependent on used bottle with no reliable backup stock. The second problem is e-commerce fulfillment gaps. The current system is not adaptive to fragment and small orders. Stock coordination between channels is weak, and there is no automated redistribution of inventory across warehouse. As a result, fulfillment performance remain inconsistent.
Thank you, Regita, for the clear explanation. Now, I will continue our presentation. Here we can see the root causes related to pricing against consumers. First, under promotion and forward buying, price hike announcement often trigger large retailer purchases, but there is no control mechanism for stable purchasing. This means retailers rely more on distributors rather than actual consumer demand. Second, under losing against consumers, we can see that slow e-commerce fulfillment does not meet their expectation. There is also a slow response to market trends, such as a new variants, and the supply chain is not designed for speed to market. To address these issues, we propose several strategic solutions for demand planning. First, real-time data integration to connect sales data from all channels. Second, AI or machine learning forecasting to identify seasonal trends, flash sales, and consumer behavior. Third, dynamic safety stock to build buffer stock for sudden spikes in e-commerce. And finally, collaboration, planning to involve distributors and retailers, and advice can prevent damage. Next, we move on to product and logistics. First, by rationalizing the Senja portfolio, which means reducing low-performing variants and focusing on best sellers. Modular packaging can also increase efficiency and limited edition for niche products, help balance and the supply chain load. Second, efficient reverse logistics can be applied. This includes digital tracking for bottle returns, giving incentives or penalties for timely returns, and preparing buffer stock of new bottles to ensure continuous production. That concludes my part of the presentation. Now I will hand it over to Ibrahim to continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Rini. Now, let me continue by focusing on the solution that target e-commerce, pricing, and change engagement before moving into the major strategic shift. One of the biggest challenges for Serenity is handling e-commerce volatility and pricing behavior. To address this, we propose two main solutions. First, adaptive e-commerce fulfillment. By setting up micro-fulfillment centers in big cities and creating an omni-channel inventory system, Serenity can deliver faster and balance stock across channels. Pre-allocation for major promotion also ensure that flash sales will not disrupt normal operations. Second, smart pricing and promotion. Instead of sudden price increases, we recommended gradual adjustment to avoid forward buying for retailers. At the same time, customer-based promotion, especially in marketplaces, will help to directly stimulate demand from real buyers. Another key focus is engaging Gen Z consumers, who are highly digital and trend-driven. The solutions here include: first, speedy fulfillment, such as same-day delivery in major cities. Second, digital engagement through TikTok, live selling, and influencer campaigns. Third, personalized offering like exclusive bundles with attractive designs. And lifestyle collaboration with fashion or entertainment brand to increase relevance. This step makes Serenity not only faster in supply but also more appealing to younger customers. All of these initiatives lead to three strategic shifts for Serenity. First, digitalization and integration, real-time data and EA forecasting. Second, product simplification, reducing Senja SKU and using modular packaging. Third, omni-channel fulfillment, combining micro-fulfillment center with stronger reverse logistics. Together, this shift build a supply chain that faster, simple, and more adaptive. That concludes my part on solution and strategic shift. To close our presentation, I will now hand it over to Dimas, who will guide us through the strategic question for Serenity leadership team.
Thank you for your explanation, Winnie, Vegeta, and Ibrahim as my team. I will now summarize our findings based on the leadership team's question. Strategic question for the leadership team. Compare the Batu Arunika and Senja in terms of challenge in managing their supply chain processes. Yeah, while Arunika faces demand volatility due to promotional spikes and limited shelf life, Senja's supply chain is framed by SKU proliferation and forward buying behavior, leading to inventory distortion across multiple accounts. Okay. The second, should Serenity reduce the number of Senja variants to streamline operation? Yes. Rationalizing Senja's variants will reduce complexity in forecasting and production planning, lower safety stock requirements, and improve fill rates across both retail and e-commerce channels. The third, discuss the strategy in managing and the temporary demand increase. Dual strategy, dynamic demand sensing, use real-time pulse data and scalable micro-fulfillment. Hopes enables rapid response to demand surges without triggering the bullwhip effect. How can the company balance retail success in the demand of real-time e-commerce? Yeah, by implementing an channel inventory polling system integrated with a supply chain control lower. Serenity can synchronize fulfillment priorities and allocating the inventory dynamical based on channel urgency and profitability. If you were the supply chain innovation officer, what the three strategic challenges would you recommend? Yep, we will implement a digital twin for end-to-end visibility, incentive driven reverse logistics for birth returns, and deploy AI enhanced demand forecasting to shift from reactive to anticipatory planning. To the judges, thank you for your attention throughout our team's presentation. If our team has the opportunity to win, we have already prepared upload and visual dashboard using Power BI. Of our solution, I am Dimas and we are Serenity Squad.